I'm going to talk about this as our reason for being. When Victoria and Richard MacKenzie-Childs founded this company back in 1983, pottery was how we got started. That's what the world first knew us for. And so there are about 30 people in our pottery production today making these pieces by hand. It's the whole idea that it's super high touch, no two pieces are ever going to be alike. It's the heartbeat of MacKenzie-Childs. And if you're fortunate enough to have one, then lucky you, because it's incredible. And these 30 artisans are serving the entire world that are appreciating MacKenzie-Childs pottery. So for me, this is how it got started, and it's really the core story about the MacKenzie-Childs family and brand.
Rebecca, today's topic is Aurora Artisanal, so tell us what that means.
Okay, Aurora Artisanal is the most important thing, I think, in the whole MacKenzie-Childs story, because it's really the backbone and the foundation of this company, and it's really our raison d'etre. It is why we're here. So Aurora Artisanal describes things that are made here on the farm, made in Aurora, made in America. And those things include our very special pottery manufacturing, those pieces. It's a special production method using our proprietary red clay that's made from start to finish here. And we do make porcelain in Portugal, but this particular gorgeous collection is made here on the farm, and it also includes many of our furniture pieces. Now sometimes we import furniture and we paint it here, but there are a few special pieces in our collection that are made from beginning to end, starting in the wood shop and ending in our furniture painting studios.
Now, could you give us some hashtags on that?
Sure. Okay, hashtags: Aurora Artisanal, Made in America, Made in Aurora, High Touch. High touch is a good one too, because high touch refers to things that have a lot going on. I was interviewing last week a couple of my wonderful colleagues that are in production, and I said, so guys, describe the tool. What are the tools you use when you do your individual thing in Aurora, New York? And all three of them held up their hands. We use our hands, so handmade, made by hand. You know, that's something that we appreciate so much about Aurora Artisanal. It's the evidence of hand in the things we do. It's the perfect imperfections that say this was made by hand, and many of those things are still done right here on the farm.
So speaking of artisans, could you tell us how many are here in production in Aurora today?
Sure. In our production studio, there are about 60 people making things by hand. Now that doesn't include our incredible gardeners and design and development and marketing and the catalog team. These are just the people working in our production studios in the pottery, making lighting, making and finishing pieces of furniture. That's about 60 people. Many of the furniture pieces we make here in Aurora are the really special ones: the ridiculous bench, the tiny table, our tuffets and setting seats. Those are made completely from soup to nuts here in Aurora. But in some cases we're importing a frame, like this chair. This is a dark flower basket side chair, and we're importing the frame, but look what we do to it. So we've added these gorgeous finials on top. This is a stone bead from China, a great big brass bead from India, and it's secured as a finial on the back of the chair. There's a ton of hand painting, furniture painting techniques. Courtly check, you should see them do this. It's so difficult to do, with colors dragged through each and every check. We're gold leafing the apron and then decoupaging our gorgeous floral art on top of that. We've got interesting painting techniques like our beautiful tortoiseshell and marble. So this is all done freehand with a feather, if you can imagine. We've added a gorgeous flower basket. This is made in the pottery here in Aurora. This is our Mielica process. So it's painted in really soft, beautiful colors on the front, and then courtly check or black and white check on the back. And you'll also notice this brass trim goes all the way around the piece. This is imported and attached here in Aurora, New York.
All right, so in a nutshell, Aurora Artisanal is what?
Aurora Artisanal refers to those individuals that bring their love for the product and their amazing talent to work every single day. And it also refers to what we make here in America. We're one of the last companies in the United States doing any kind of work like this. So it's very, very special to us.